Okay, off the left punch. Watch when he punches with his left hand. Look where I'm at. Look where the rib is that I kicked with the roundhouse. Was I stepping into his center line before? Yes, I was. He punches with the right. Ultimately, see how I'm going into that center? As soon as I see the left coming, I'll just step over. And if at all possible, as soon as I see it, that far away is better. It's much better if you're further away. That's why you're kicking, because you have the range to do so. So as soon as he starts to come in, right here, scoop, push, come in, right here. Watch what I'm doing. I'm moving here, but I'm not stopping. I'm moving and kicking. So I'm moving into it. I see him coming. I'm here. I have to hurt him with this. Right here. When I step, I just throw my energy right here. And I can just kick. Okay, so what you're doing is you're not stopping once you kick. Okay, that's only using my legs. I haven't even used my upper body to do anything to him. So he comes in, up, step, here. And I can just kick. Watch how deep I go with my step. Up, stepping. I'm going to step all the way to here. So when I come back, what am I doing? This. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing it with my leg. So he comes in, I go kick, here, here. Okay, so I'm sweeping my foot back as if I'm sweeping, but I'm sweeping through his leg here, and if I want to throw an elbow into it, I step back, do it that way. Because remember, we were drawing our hands around, so you can utilize that by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Questions on that? Okay, he comes in, 1, 2, notice his hand, 3, 4, 3. So once you're going, boom, as soon as you are doing this, you better be committed. So as soon as I sit down, right here, in real fighting, if you ever did that, you better be confident that it's going to work, otherwise you shouldn't even be turning like that. Okay, because you're in front of this guy. So he comes in here, right here, I'm about as vulnerable as I could be. Right? So your arms come around. Okay, so he's coming in, I hit high, I step. Look where I'm stepping here. Because what I'm going to be using is here. Here. It's this hip crease that I'm placing my blade edge into and pushing. The reason I can get to the hip crease is because I've hit here. If you hit here, he may be down here. Not as easy to get to this. We'll look at that in just a second. Probably go for the knee, right? So he comes in again, and I go pop, step, lift. If you hit it hard, you'll pop his hip out of joint. Because his weight is on that hip. You'll just pull his hip joint, you'll just pop it right out. Hop, here, here. You see it's very much what we were doing before. Very similar. In fact, it's easier. Here. Okay, any questions on the hip? Now the knee. Let's look at that from this side first. Same punch, left. I'm going to hit him more in the ribs this time. So he's coming in, lower. Step. Look how he's going to be more like this now. This is right. You hit the side of the ribs. He's going to fold over those ribs. Step. Turn. Right to the knee. Got to be careful. Be slow on those. You can hit the hip just a little harder than you can the knee, safely. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can see a common thread. It's a progressive pivot. Roundhouse progressive pivot. Okay, he comes in again. There, there. Notice my hands. Notice they're following the exact same pattern as they did before. He comes in. 1. He's coming in. I'm stepping here. Kicking really low. Stepping here. Look where I'm turning. Here. Right to the side of the jaw or to the side of the temple. Behind the jaw. Whatever you end up hitting. As he comes in, what you're doing is you're just leaning and shooting it out. Different options. He comes in, kick, right here. See this? Look at my hands. It's exactly the same thing. He comes in, kick. He comes in, right here. Watch my upper body. Notice how I'm bending over. Look at my counterbalance. It's my hands. My counterbalance is this. What I'm doing is I'm bending like this. Okay, so as he comes in, I'm going here, here. Kick, hop, kick. If I did a straight kick with my heel, remember in our form we went like this? Move number 7. On this first one, I could kick him with the heel kick right into the chest. Xiphoid process. Then turn. Then knee. Then do that. It's another way of doing this. Okay. But for the last part of this, he's here, he's bent over. Last part, kneeing right up into the throat or under the chin is the best place to do it because that will kick his head way back. What I'm doing is I'm pushing on top of the bladder with the ball of my foot. Here. And I'm pushing forward and down like this. See, so I've gone up. See, so I'm just pushing forward and down. Okay, so let's look at it with the heel kick this time. He comes in, I kick him forward. Yeah, it's off the right. Right here, turn, up, down. This is just straight on. He comes in, right here. Step. Step over. Okay? No hands. Okay? You guys ready to try it?